Please, sit down. Take off your cloak and sit with me for a bit. There is a story I wish to recall about a rogue at midnight. Aurelian awoke abruptly and nervously sat up in bed. He rubbed his eyes to clear the fog of sleep, then muttered, "Oh, too much of that wine." The aged healer's bedchamber was faintly lit by the moonlight beaming through his now open windows. Cool and gentle breeze pushed back the tapestries as he heard a voice from out of the darkness. "Disturbing dreams?" asked the voice. "Who's there? Show yourself!" exclaimed Aurelian as he fumbled for the unlit candle at his bedside. The rogue strode gracefully closer to the moonbeam, shining through the window, enabling Aurelian to see his partially shrouded silhouette. "Are you here to kill me?" asked Aurelian in a tone that conveyed both arrogance and relief. "What a coincidence," he continued. "I just heard a story of one of your kind, and here you are." "There are no coincidences, Aurelian. Only the illusion of coincidence," answered Menos. After a brief pause, the rogue continued. "I have another story, and this one is for you. It may be hard for you to imagine, but I once led a relatively normal life. Fields to sow, crops to harvest, animals to tend. Family, people I cared about. I lost all that." "Lost? How?" asked Aurelian. "Is that how you justify your existence?" he added in a disapproving tone. Menos answered. "In Wild's End there are fish that have colonized the freshwater caves along the Delambra. They were lost. They found themselves living in complete darkness, but they did not perish. Instead, they thrived. They adapted. They lost their pigmentation, their sight. Eventually, even their eyes. With survival, they became hideous. I've rarely thought about what I once was, but I wonder, if a ray of light were to make it into the cave, would I be able to see it? To feel it? Would I gravitate to its warmth? And in doing so, would I become less hideous?" The room grew silent as Menos slipped back into the shadows. Aurelian felt a warm rush flow through his veins, then a single moment of total euphoria. He was then stricken by panic, realizing he was completely paralyzed. As he lay motionless, he could feel the soft breath upon his cheek, accompanied by a whisper. "And to answer your first question, I killed you 10 minutes ago."